Hello blues harpists! Here are some fourth position licks that are normally extremely difficult to play on a standard blues harp, but are quite easy on the JDR Trochilus or Game Changer harp with the red comb. This is the one with the so-called pop tuning. I play all of the following on this harp that is in the key of C. In the diagram, you can see that there are numbers, some with sharp or flat cymbals, inside of little squares. The numbers refer to the scale degrees for the key of the harmonica that you are using. Since I am using a harp in the key of C, the number 1 means the tone C, the first degree of the scale. The number 2, the second degree of the scale, is the tone D. The number 3, the third degree of the scale, is the tone E, and so forth. In the squares that have a light red background are the scale degrees obtained when the slider button of the harmonica is depressed. As you can see in the diagram, for playing one draw with the slide depressed, we get the sharp of scale degree 2, which means the tone D sharp, which is also known as E flat. This is a note that probably 99% of blues harp players, including myself, cannot play on a standard blues harmonica in the key of C, as it requires an overblow on hole number 1. But the Trochilus makes this extremely simple, and even an absolute beginner can play this tone perfectly. The E flat, or D sharp, is just a one draw with the slide button pressed in, not the notoriously difficult one hole overblow. So let's now listen to this first lick, which is played twice and is 2 bars long. In it, I play this low E flat note. Now we can listen to lick number 2, also played twice and again 2 bars long. Here I also play something that I cannot play on a standard blues harp. This time it is the E flat in the middle octave of the harp. Normally this is an overblow on hole number 4. Here it is part of a rather quick triplet comprised of the notes D, E flat, and again D. I would be very surprised if many harpists could play this on a standard blues harp. On the Trochilus, this is all played on the hole number 4 as a draw, with the E flat being the 4 draw with the slide button depressed, and the 2 D notes being just 4 draw without using the slide button at all. The third lick today is a sort of jazzy-sounding 2-bar lick that I play twice. It uses 2 notes that, on a normal C blues harp, require the use of 2 overblows, an E flat and an F sharp, both in the middle octave. The E flat has already been described in licks number 1 and number 2. On a C blues harp, the F sharp, or the one played here, requires an overblow on hole 5, but on the Trochilus it is simply a 5 draw with the slide button depressed. Here is the third lick. If you find this video useful, subscribe and please press the like button. Our fourth lick is also a 2-bar jazzy sort of lick built using the notes from the C major and D major triads. It also uses the F sharp, which is in the D major triad. Here is the lick played twice. The final lick is a rather subdued swing over 4 bars, again using the C major and D major triads, and played 2 times. Again, F sharp is the featured note that would normally require an overblow on hole 5 when using a normal blues harp. Listen carefully and see if you can also play it. So that is all for today. As always, use these licks as starting points for your own licks. Thank you for listening, and please hit the like button if you found this video useful.